So there.
Will you two please stop bickering so we can get on to the point at hand? Do you know where he is? Hey, old lady, I'm talking to you.
Well, if you're talking to me, my name is Mrs. Martin, and I'd thank you to remember that. No, I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Would you tell me, Mama?
Tell you? After you telling me to shut up, I wouldn't tell you a thing.
I didn't tell you to shut up, Mama.
I just said, Mother, please. Same thing.
Well, there's no use talking to her. She's stubborn as an old mule.
I heard that, and I'll remember it.
Well, what now?
Do you suppose we should call the police?
For what? We haven't done anything, have we?
They could help us find him.
Look, there'll be no police in this house ever, for any reason.
Now you're being silly.
You heard what I said. There'll be no police in this house.
Come on in. Hey, what's that?
2 men next door. Don't worry about them. They're deaf.
Sound like they weren't here.
Well, they're not. They're in the next room. The walls here are real thin.
Thin is hardly the word for it. Might say they were put together with spitballs. Hey, I thought you said we were going to a restaurant so we could talk.
Much more comfy to talk here. We can have something sent in if we want it. Don't you want to take your jacket off? It's kind of warm in here.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Well, you wouldn't mind if I changed to something a little more comfortable, would you?
No.
Won't be a minute.
You got anything to eat around here? I'm a little groggy. I think it's because I haven't had anything to eat all day.
Well, there's some crackers in the cabinet.
Hey, you got any cheese to go with these crackers?
Look around and see.
I can't find any.
I guess Poppy must have took it for the trap. Now, how do I look?
Do you honestly feel more comfortable in that thing?
Ooh, much, much more. Now, come on, let's sit down over here so we can talk.
I should think it would tickle the back of your neck something awful. What are we gonna talk about?
I thought you wanted to talk to me.
These crackers don't seem to be doing a bit of good.
Come on closer.
Well, I can hear you from here.
Come on, sugar. Stop being so bashful.
Well, I'm not being bashful.
Oh, come on.
All right, all right. You don't have to pull on me.
Now, tell Violet all about it.
All about what?
Well, what's troubling you, baby?
Well, nothing's troubling me.
Well, suppose you give Violet a little kiss. That'll make you feel better.
Well, I honestly don't see how a kiss is gonna help my hunger any.
Well, try it, baby, and see. Come on. Oh, come on, sugar. You can do better than that.
Oh, you know what?
No, what?
I left my book at the bar.
Well, let it stay there. Ain't nobody gonna run away with it.
Well, how can you be so sure of that?
Listen, sugar. Nobody that goes in Frank's ever reads nothing. Just take my word for it.
Well, I better go anyway.
You trying to run out on me?
No, why would I want to do a thing?
Well, that sure is shooting what it looks like. What happened to all them questions you wanted to ask me? What happened to all that big talk you was throwing around at the bar?
Well, nothing happened to it. I got a headache. I'm hungry. At least I think I'm hungry.
Well, I think you just plain scared. Say, how old are you anyway?
I told you, I'm 21.
If you're 21, I'm sweet 16. Come over here. You never been in a place like this before, have you?
No.
Kinda scared, ain't you?
Yeah, I guess I am a little scared. Look, I just want to go to the bar and get my book now, if you don't mind.
Look, kid, I most certainly do mind. Now, let me tell you how this mess works. You done took me out of circulation for roughly 15 minutes now. Well, in 15 minutes, anything can happen. So if you think you're just gonna put your coat on and walk out of here, you got another thought coming. I want my $2.39.
That's all the money I've got.
I know that's all the money you got. You think if you had more, I'd be asking you for $2.39? What do you take me for? Oh, honey, it's not that I don't understand. It's just that business is business.
Can I keep $50 for supper?
You can take the crackers when you leave. I want my $2.39. Thank you. And another thing, if you tell anybody that all you paid me was $2.39, I'll have your head on a platter, you hear me?
I hear you. Can I go now?
Help yourself. What's the matter? You lose something?
I wonder if you'd do me a favor.
There ain't no money involved. I might.
Well, there is. Will you let me have bus fare? I want to go home.
That's what I get for fooling around with kids. You can just reach in and get bus fare. And only bus fare. So what's the matter with you anyway?
Nothing. I just don't feel so good. Thanks for the dime.
Don't bother thanking me. It hurts me to give it to you.
Thanks anyway. It's just one thing I want you to know.
What's that?
Well, that's the ugliest bathrobe I've ever seen in my whole life.
He's coming down the street now, then. And he's carrying a bag.
Well, I'll be...
Now, don't holler at him, Daddy, till we find out where he's been.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Graham.
I've lost my glasses and can't seem to find them.
Be right up.
You'll sit down, young man. I want to talk to you.
It'll take just a second. Pop.
Second's too long. That traitor upstairs can wait for our glasses. You sit down.
Spence, you don't look well. Where have you been?
Spence, I haven't told them a thing, and if they say I have, they're lying.
Look, will you shut her up?
Mama, please.
Oh, shut up yourself. Mother, please, Mother, please. Why don't you just tell me to shut up and be done with it?
Spence, I smell beer on your breath. Have you been drinking beer?
Yeah, right after 2 shots of whiskey.
Well, I'll be damned.
Now, Daddy, please.
Don't be calling that man Daddy. He's no husband of mine.
Who have you been drinking beer with, Spence?
I'd rather not say, Ma.
Why not?
Because you wouldn't know anyway.
I'd still like to know.
Look, Mom, I'm trying to be honest with you. If you keep asking me, I'm going to start lying about it, and I'd rather not lie about it, Mom.
Then don't think we don't know you were kicked out of school today.
Well, goody for you, Pop.
You better talk to this little bum, May, before I break his neck.
There he goes again. It's disgraceful.
Do you know that was wrong?
I didn't do anything that was wrong, Mom.
Then that settles it. He was kicked out of school for just doing nothing.
I didn't mean I didn't do anything, Pop. I just thought I was justified, that's all.
He was justified. We got a genius on our hands, May. He knows more than the teacher. Where'd you get that cigar?
Out of your box.
There you are.
In other words, you've been stealing your father's cigars?
I wouldn't exactly call it that, Mom.
Well, that's damn well what I'd call it.
Your father, Spence, will go up to the school with you on Monday. You will apologize to Miss Bailey and be reinstated in school.
I'm sorry, Mom. I can't see my way clear to doing that.
You mean you're going to disobey both your father and me?
I'm not going to disobey either of you, Mom. I just kind of thought you'd be on my side, that's all.
You're going to do as you're told.
All right, you can make me go up there, but I'm not going to apologize to anyone.
Stop talking back to your mother.
I'm not talking back to her. I just wanted to understand how I feel, that's all.
But we don't care how you feel. Now, what do you think of that? You talk about what you'll do and what you won't do. We do things we don't want to do every day of our lives. I hear those crumbs down at the bank talking about niggers, making jokes about niggers. But I stay on because I need the job so that I can get the things that you need. What do? You get you still a little behind, kicked out of school, now you're too proud to go back.
Will you listen to that man running his big mouth?
We've never been so humiliated. All the neighbors are talking.
I'm sorry about that, Mom.
You're not sorry at all. If you were, you would have prevented it. We've bent every effort to see that you were raised in a decent neighborhood. And what is more, you've never been denied anything, Spence. We didn't want you to live in slums because we always wanted the best for you. And you have no business talking back to white women, no matter what they say or what they do. If you were in the South, you could be lynched for that. And your father and I couldn't do anything about it. So from now on, my advice to you is try and remember your place.
You'll pardon me for saying so, Mom, but that's the biggest hunk of bull I've ever heard in my whole life.
What the hell was that you said?
You both ought to be ashamed to talk to me that way.
You get the hell on upstairs. Don't you come down here until you can apologize to both of us. Go on.
All right, Pop, I'll go upstairs. Because you're my father, and I still have to do what you tell me to. But I'm still ashamed of you, and I want you both to know it.
And you go straight to your room. Don't you go stopping by that traitor's room.
Who's to stop him, I'd like to know?
I will.
If you come in my room with that nasty mouth of yours, I'll slap every tooth down your throat.
It's a fine state of affairs when a man can't have a little respect in his own home.
What has either of you done to get respect, I'd like to know? Nothing but bully the boy.
All right now, Mother, you stay out of it.
I'll not keep out of it. I got something to say, I say it, and you know it. So don't try to hush me up.
Mother, if you come down these stairs, I'm going to tell the doctor.
Oh, tell him, smell him, knock him down and sell him. What do you think I care? All this slapping and going on.
Mother, please.
Oh, let her run herself down. Won't take long.
That's where you're wrong. I have no intentions of running down. I got a few things to say, and I'm going to say them.
Well, go ahead and say it and get it over with.
I will. Don't you worry about that. Now, in the first place, that nasty little hussy that teaches history up at that school deserves exactly what she got. The only thing I think is Spence didn't tell her enough.
He can't go around talking to people like that.
Well, that's a lot of twaddle, and you know it. Now, in the second place, when you moved down here, did you ever stop to take into consideration that something like this was bound to happen sooner or later? And that the most important thing might have been just your love and comfort? You did not. Went right on working. And instead of your company, he got a book, a bicycle, electric train. Well, the stuff that came in this house was ridiculous.
That's none of your business.
Will you let me finish? I don't go along with that kind of raising one way or the other. Allow me to be the first to tell you both. Do you know that that boy is absolutely alone? He hasn't got a friend in the world. You didn't know, did you? That all his little pals have taken up with the girls. And the little girls' mothers don't want their daughters going around with a colored boy.